Now we have a very special guest. We usually see him on our other channel, GovTV, during council meetings, but he's here wearing a different hat today to talk about a really great event that's coming up here in Oshkosh. I'd like to introduce Tom Peck Jr. Here to talk about the Race for the Light. So Tom, welcome.
Hey, thanks, Emily.
It's great to have you.
Good.
Every time I have you in here, I'm like, a whole year has gone by already.
Don't go there. Don't go
Yeah.
there. You know?
So we're here.
You've got fewer rings on you than I do.
I know, they keep
so.
telling me that, but every year goes by
hey.
and it's just faster and faster. We're here to talk about the Race for the Light, Tom, a really cool event, and maybe just start out, for those of us who don't know about it, tell us a little bit of an overview of it.
Okay, the Race for the Light, this will be our 14th year. And it was a little something that I thought up 14 years ago, obviously. And it was something related to Celebration of Lights. I was on the board of directors of Christine Ann, and we were going through the Celebration of Lights with our kids one time, being a runner. All of a sudden thought, hey, this would be kind of cool. So we put together a fun run walk for Christine Ann. Our first year we had 125 people. Last year we had about 1,200. This year we're hoping to do even better. So we've grown quite a bit over the years, and we've raised over $400,000 for Christine Ann Domestic Abuse Services, and hopefully this year we'll get up over $500,000.
Amazing. It's amazing how much the event has grown, and congratulations on 14 years.
Thank you.
That's really cool. And something that's so special about this race is that it's an opportunity to see the Celebration of Lights in a whole new way that you're not going to be able to see it any other way.
Right, because it actually goes it's a 5K fun run walk for families. You know, we want families to come down, groups of people. You know, they can put together a team. Your neighborhood, your business organization, social organizations, or whatever, you can do that. But the middle mile goes through the Celebration of Lights, so it's a way of really, like you said, seeing it in a different way. And hopefully this year we might get a little bit of snow, because there was one year we had a lot of snow.
Ooh.
Had to cancel the race. But there was one year that we just had a little bit of snow, just the perfect, you know, with the big flakes. And people were saying it was like running through a giant snow globe.
That's so cool.
So hopefully the weather will cooperate with us this year and we can do that. But overall, it's just a great, fun time. And like you said, it's an opportunity to see Celebration of Lights in a totally different way.
Yeah, it's
I want to
so
run
cool.
it someday.
Someday you'll
know?
run. You're kind of running around
I
in
run
other
it.
ways.
I always joke. I've run it for 14 years. I've yet to run it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
but
well, maybe you can pass the torch to someone at some point.
I don't know if that'll happen.
You'll have to stop
or not.
talking to me
Yeah.
then. But
No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Tom, the middle mile of the race is the Celebration of Lights,
Right.
but the other parts of the race are also really cool. You start out at the Boys and Girls Club, and you're able to kind of get a view of the Oshkosh neighborhoods as well.
Yeah, because we start on Broad Street, go down to Washington Street. All of the homes that are there are all decorated nicely, and then you come out of the park and then head back up Irving Street. So yeah, you get to not only, like you said, not only the lights in the park, but also all of the lights throughout the city that are in there. So it's just, you know, and when we drive down the streets, yeah, we see them, you know, we notice them, but when you go by running or walking, you're going at a different speed, and it's totally, you see things more than you would normally.
Definitely. And you said running or walking, so you don't
Correct.
necessarily have to run. You know, people like me who aren't necessarily into the running scene of it, you can walk, and that means it's great for families. If you've got a stroller or something, you can
Sure.
maybe do that, and
Yeah.
you know, little kids that might not make the whole race.
Well, yeah,
running.
and there's actually a lot of families that take their children with them, and this is another cool thing about the race, is that you've got all the other things that are going on in Celebration of Lights. Santa's there, you've got the petting the reindeer, those types of things. So the hot chocolate stand and that type of thing. So a lot of parents, they take their children, they walk through with their strollers, their wagons or whatever, and then they stop while they're going through Celebration of Lights, take in those sights, and then continue on. So
It's a whole experience.
yeah, we do provide a competitive run for those people that want that. We do have chip timing, but then we also have it, if you don't want chip timing and you still want to run, you can do that. Or again, you can come down and walk. And it's just more of just, the key thing is focusing on Christine Ann Domestic Abuse Services.
Yes, and that's what this race is all about. Tell
Right.
us a little bit about what we're supporting by
Well,
doing
Christine Ann Domestic Abuse Services is the domestic abuse agency that serves Winnebago County as well as Green Lake County. Now, our mission is really focused on education and prevention. Yes, we're there for when we are needed to provide shelter, when there are incidences of domestic abuse. But our real true mission is to try and eradicate domestic abuse. And so what we're doing is we're raising funds for our educational programs. We go out. We have people that go out to the grade schools, to junior high schools, to teach about domestic abuse and domestic violence. And and it's been proven that those who witness it are much more likely to, at some point, possibly repeat it. So what we're trying to do is kind of end the cycle, address the issues now, but then end the cycle. And and it's just and with all sorts of agencies, funding is getting less and less every year, and so we really rely on these things to do this. And you can come out, have a great time, get some exercise, see something in a different way than you normally would, and contribute to a really, really great cause.
You just cannot lose with this event. And I think you probably have already said this, but we got about a minute left. If you could just recap the date and time and where everyone's meeting for the race.
Right, the date is Saturday, December 3rd. It is at the Boys and Girls Club. You can park at the Oshkosh YMCA. Registration starts at 3 o'clock. The race will start at 4:30. Walkers will start about 5-10 minutes after that. You can go to www.christineann.net/events, and then you can register online there.
Oh, great. Okay.
You can also reach us at 235-5998 or at B. Oswald, B, and then Oswald, OSWALD, at christineann.net if you have any questions. We look forward to seeing all of our friends and supporters another year. And
dressing up as Santa is encouraged, I've heard.
We do have people that come in costumes, and one of my friends always shows up, and every year he's got a new ugly sweater.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
I look forward to that. But no, Saturday, December 3rd, Boys and Girls Club. Race starts at 4:30. Registration starts at 3. We invite everybody to come on out, enjoy a fun day, and to support Christine Ann Domestic Abuse Services.
Wonderful. We so much look forward to it, Tom. And as always, thank you so much for stopping in and telling us all about it.
Well, thanks for having me here. And will I see you tonight upstairs?
Yes, you might see me wandering around up there at the council meeting. So we'll see you on GovTV too, Tom.
All right, good enough. Thanks.
Oshkosh Today was supported in part by the Friends of OCM. And Aurora Healthcare, 855 Northwest Haven Drive. Set design provided by House of Flowers, 1920 Algoma Boulevard. Oshkosh Today.